Hello guys, welcome back to our series on web development, and in this video I'll be teaching about HTML attributes. Don't forget that this course is brought to you by Bodo Grassroots Foundation, and I remain your instructor Babajide. All HTML elements can have attributes, and I want you to picture those attributes as characteristics or attribute of a person, such as a person's ability to talk, to run, to spell, and the likes, and the features of a person like the color of their skin, their height, their weight, and so on. Similarly, all HTML elements can have attributes, and these attributes provide additional information about the element, and we usually specify them in the start tag, and they usually come in name value pairs just like we have here. So let's take a look at some examples of HTML attributes. Firstly, we have the href attribute, and the href attribute is always used in the anchor tag, and the anchor tag defines a hyperlink, and the href attribute specifies the URL of the page the link goes to. Let's take a look at the example on the right here. We have the anchor tag, which is represented by this character A, and in the opening tag we have the href attribute, that is the attribute name, and we have the value, which often point to the link where we want to get directed to when we click on the link. And you have the content here and the closing tag. So this is how the href attribute is being used in the anchor tag. Next, guys, we have the source attribute, and the source attribute is used in the image tag, and the image tag is used to embed an image in an HTML document. And just like the href attribute points to the URL where we want to be directed to, the source attribute also specifies the path to the image to be displayed, and we use it this way. We have the image tag, then we have the attribute name, the source attribute, the attribute value, demo.jpg. JPG is an image format. Then we have another attribute here, which is the alt attribute, and we're going to cover this as we move on in this video. So next we have the height and width attribute. The image tag should also contain the width and height attribute, which specifies the width and height of the image in pixel. And this is the syntax below. And just take a look at this image. You can see we have the width times height here. That shows that the image can also have the width and height attributes. And forget about this margin border padding. We're going to take a look at this as we proceed in the course in this course. And to keep things simple for now, just focus on the width and height attribute. Then next we have the alt attribute, which I spoke of some minute ago. And the required alt attribute for the image tag specifies an alternate text for an image. For some reasons at times, the image is not usually displayed, and this could be due to slow connection or an error in the source attribute. And instead of the user left hanging, we use the alt attribute to show some text to the user, so the user gets whatsoever text we pass into the alt attribute in replacement of the image. And next, guys, we have the style attribute. The style attribute is used to add styles to an element, such as colors, font, style, padding, and so on. And let's take a look at this example here. Here we have a paragraph tag, which is the p tag, and it has the attribute style. And don't forget, our CSS styles usually comes in form of name value pair. You have the property, then the value, and this is a red tag, and this outputs the color of this text here as red. Now we have the lang attributes, and you should always include the lang attributes inside the HTML tag. This will help search engines and browsers to filter results based on whatsoever lang attributes on whatsoever value that is passed into the lang attribute. And you can see the way we use this here, and we even touched this when we spoke about HTML elements. Then we have the title attribute. The title attribute defines some extra information about an element, and the value of the title attribute will be displayed as a tooltip when you mouse over the element, and you use it the same way you use other HTML attributes. So up next, guys, I'll be teaching on HTML heading and paragraphs. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Bodo Graduate Foundation, so you can get a notification when we drop a new video.